What if I told you that the next defense deal the Philippines signs could decide whether the country becomes a military customer or a military builder? Right now, Manila is in the middle of a historic modernization push. Warships are arriving. Missiles are being deployed. Fighter jets are expanding their reach. But behind all of that firepower lies a dangerous reality. The Philippines still does not build what it defends itself with. And now, a new player has entered the equation. India has offered to build defense systems inside the Philippines. Factories, local production, technology transfer. It sounds like a breakthrough. But is this the moment the Philippines gains real defense sovereignty? Or is this just another assembly line with a different flag on the box? Because what happens next will determine whether Horizon 3 creates strength, or just dependency with better branding. And to understand what's really at stake, we must first examine what India is actually offering. Stay with me, because this is not about noise. Because drawings do not lie easily. But before we continue, take a second to support the channel. If you value clear, professional defense analysis like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell here on Pinoy Guard. Your support allows this platform to continue delivering serious, in-depth discussions on Philippine security and regional strategy. Now, let's continue. India is not coming empty-handed. It already supplied the Philippines with the BrahMos, a supersonic deterrent that changed the strategic equation in the South China Sea. Now, India is offering something bigger to the Philippines. Local defense production. Not just buying systems. Producing them. On the surface, this sounds revolutionary. But here's the critical question. Does local production mean assembling imported kits? Or does it mean gaining access to design, integration, and engineering authority? Because those are two completely different futures. And if we look at Manila's past defense partnerships, we may already know how this story can unfold. Let's examine the South Korean model. South Korea helped jumpstart Philippine naval modernization. The BRP Jose Rizal was built by Hyundai Heavy Industries. The Air Force's FA-50 came from Korea Aerospace Industries. The benefits were undeniable. Fast delivery, modern systems, improved deterrence. But here's what didn't happen. The Philippines did not receive the design authority. It did not gain subsystem manufacturing control. It did not acquire export rights. The ships were built abroad. The high-value integration remained foreign. The intellectual property stayed overseas. Yes, local jobs increased. But strategic control? That stayed with Seoul. This is not criticism, it is structural reality. South Korea delivered hardware. But it did not transfer industrial sovereignty. And that raises a powerful question. Is there another model that proves deeper transfer is possible? Yes. Indonesia chose that path. Indonesia did not modernize overnight. It negotiated, delayed, struggled, but insisted on transfer. Through PT PAL Indonesia, Jakarta moved from licensed builds to increasing domestic production. It now builds landing platform docks, frigates, and even submarines like the Nagapasa class. The first units were foreign-heavy, but each contract demanded more local participation, more engineering exposure, more integration control, more knowledge. Indonesia accepted slower efficiency for deeper sovereignty. And today, it exports ships. That is not assembly. That is absorption. So now we return to the Philippines. Which path will Manila choose? Fast modernization with dependency? Or slower growth with sovereignty? Because the difference between those two choices is not economic. It is strategic. And that leads us to the real test of India's offer. Factories alone mean nothing. True technology transfer requires access to blueprints, integration authority, subsystem manufacturing capability, joint R&D participation, export collaboration. Without those, local production is symbolic. With them, it becomes transformative. If India provides only assembly rights, the Philippines remains dependent. If India provides engineering access and co-development authority, everything changes. And here's the geopolitical dimension. India wants a stronger Indo-Pacific presence. The Philippines wants diversified defense partnerships amid rising pressure in the South China Sea. Strategically, both benefit. But benefits are not automatic. They are negotiated. And that negotiation may determine whether Horizon 3 becomes historic or hollow. This is not just about India. This is not just about South Korea. This is not just about Indonesia. This is about the future structure of Philippine defense power. In the next decade, the Philippines will spend tens of billions of dollars on modernization. The question is simple. Will that money buy weapons? Or will it build an industry? Because the difference between being armed and being autonomous is the difference between tactical strength and strategic independence. India has opened the door. But sovereignty is not delivered with a shipment. It is earned through contract structure, political will, and long-term vision. The next defense agreement Manila signs may not just add missiles to its arsenal. It may determine whether, 20 years from now, the Philippines still needs permission to upgrade its own weapons, or whether it finally holds the blueprint itself. And that decision is happening right now.